So Gandalf Greyheim thinks he has found Isildur's heir, the lost king of Gondor. He is a fool.
Sauron fears you, Aragorn. He fears what you may become. And so he'll strike hard and fast at the world of men. We must trust now in Frodo.
Can you see the bottom? No! Ah! Mr. Frodo!
Look, the trees! They're moving!
They have business with the orcs.
If something has happened to Boromir, we would have you tell us.
His horn washed up upon the riverbank. It was cloven in two.
Very much like the Fellowship, the extra footage that we put into the Two Towers does give you an advantage. It gives you a lot of background.
An extended cut isn't just material that ended up on the cutting room floor. It's material we really intended to shoot that has something to say, that gives you information.
It just kind of explains it a bit more. It just gives it a bit more depth.
They think we have the ring.
Shh!
Fans of the book were really keen to see the end draft scene.
You're taller.
I've always been taller than you.
You did something.
Remember today, little brother. Today, life is good.
That whole sequence with Faramir and Boromir, I think, is amazing.
I'm very pleased that it's in the DVD, and you do see Boromir with his brother and his father and with the men of Gondor.
The character of Faramir is the brother of Boromir, who we saw in the first film, and he's also the son of Denethor, who we're due to see in The Return of the King. And there's a sequence that we shot where that family dynamic is seen in flashback.
He loves you, father.
Do not trouble me with Faramir. I know his uses and they are few.
It's actually quite an important and significant linking piece that actually brings these storylines revolving around Faramir sort of together in this one sequence.
It's an entirely new production for us for the DVD. We have to go right back to the beginning of the process: composition, orchestration, conducting, recording, specifically for these new scenes in the film.
He's not just writing new score, but he's also having to figure out ways to alter his previous score for those scenes where Pete actually inserted some footage.
The sequences are a lot more elaborate because, of course, you know, anytime we have Gollum on the screen, there's major effect shots. Anytime we have Treebeard, there's major effect shots.
The team of probably 200 or so have been working on completing these visual effects.
For the extended cut, we have about 200 new shots going in, and as Peter started editing, he would sort of take out entire sequences, and his sort of constant word was, "Don't worry, it's going to be in the DVD."
The appendices for the Two Towers Special Edition are really the second chapter of a trilogy.
The documentaries are all linked. It's all one story that is being continued every year.
And action!
The story of hundreds, if not thousands, of incredibly talented artisans and craftspeople working so hard for so long. That's awesome.
When you start to think about the amount of time that people spent on this movie and the experiences they had, each one of these things is a major accomplishment and a major story.
We have people from all over the world. They haven't just come because they want a job. They've come here because of what this project is.
It is literally such a centerpiece of people's professional and personal lives.
For as long as these DVDs survive, people will be able to know exactly what it was that we did and how we did it.
The city has been reclaimed for Gondor!
extra.